just mid-flight. They always say, put the light on it. So that's what I will do. What's up, Playboy? Let me just get this streamed into place here. There you go. Okay, so, okay. So, you know, people send me a lot of stuff. I get a lot of stuff sent over in email and in text, and especially through WeTransfer. That's the best way to send me stuff because WeTransfer comes with a secured link. So makes it so that I can download the data and just get it right on to the computer and then watch it. And then I can watch it clearly because I can see it because you sent it to me through WeTransfer. I'm just going to show you guys something real fast. This doesn't identify anybody. And then I'm going to go over that news clip that someone sent to me this morning. They sent me a, I guess, how you guys doing? Where's everybody from? Drop down where you're watching from. Where is everybody from? Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. God bless you. Where are you guys from? Where is everybody writing in from? And thanks so much, Work Lion, and thanks so much, Sly. Thank you guys so much for helping cover the costs of my assistant, Bob. Absolutely instrumental in filing those lawsuits. And so on Monday, we will follow through. What's going on? I'm in H-Town right now. I'm in Houston. Work Line, thank you. I appreciate Work Line gave me a donation this morning to cover the costs. We right there. I mean, right there. Not, within margin enough that the money that I make from the store, that people buy products from me, it was enough to cover his tab. So, and as you guys know, I don't care. I'll spend every dime that I have to do this because this has to happen. So now, thank you guys, everybody who contributed, who bought products from me in the last 24 hours, because I did do a fundraiser yesterday. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping cover the costs of my assistant, Bob. It was a huge help to me and a huge help to everybody involved in the lawsuits. And so now on Monday, we will file them. And now let me show you guys this news clip. But before we do it, someone sent this in to me. There's the torture cuff effect. That's the results of torture cuffs. Do you see that right there? That is, that's what happens when you get put in handcuffs. There it is. Delicious. Delicious, right? Is that good? Is that so good? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And so now, you know, just using fair usage here, everybody, I have to, this is from the I-Team, and I'm going to give them a like real quick. And if you guys, everybody go over here and subscribe over here to WCPO Channel 9. I'm going to subscribe to their channel right here. And I'm going to use some fair usage here, and I'm going to show you guys what the I-Team came up with out of this news agency over the tri-state area. So everybody, tell them that DeletelawZ asked you to subscribe. I want to see a couple hundred comments down here that say DeletelawZ sent us over. Your reporting was amazing, because, you know, I want to inundate this right here with people that say DeletelawZ sent me and I subscribed to your news channel, because this reporting right here, which by the way, this was done 4 years ago, this is outstanding. This is outstanding.
Police discipline. We have spent the last 6 months investigating allegations of officer misconduct. Our investigation focuses on how local police departments respond when their own officers are accused of wrongdoing. Chief Investigator Craig Cheatham is here with part 1 of our series. Craig.
Kristen, the I-Team has investigated more than 2,000 incidents involving hundreds of police and corrections officers from 40 local police departments. One of our goals is to examine how local police departments essentially police their own, and what
local police departments are the tri-state areas where I'm moving to Ironton.
Happens to officers who violate policy and, in some cases, the law.
Fantastic job, guys. I'm so...
Michael Holloway has worked hard to hide his pain.
I took 3 or 4 days off work after it happened.
Holloway says the chronic pain in his injured arm and spine got worse soon after he arrived at the Middletown jail in February of last year. He was greeted by Corrections Officer Calvin McIntosh, who had 28 use of force incidents in the last 4 years.
Spulgeric in his lawsuit, which I should just pull up here. I think I have it here somewhere. No, I don't want to get too far off track. Let's just keep rolling on this. It's one of those tabs.
More than double the total of the other 9 corrections officers combined.
Hanshaw, Spulgeric should be
Holloway.
Hanshaw should be fired next. Hanshaw should go. Hanshaw should be fired.
Corrections officers combined.
He said, I am a effing law.
Holloway would become number 29. Holloway arrived at the jail after being arrested on a warrant for a petty theft charge. On the video, you can see McIntosh's hand near Holloway's injured neck, his other hand pulling back on Holloway's shirt. Holloway says it was extremely painful.
It's not right. That was BS that I went through.
Then, according to...
So this is a study of the police in the tri-state areas. So this is covering Lawrence County sheriffs in Kentucky and West Virginia, all those cops. And just so you guys know, I have people informing me that all those cops together are colluding together. As a matter of fact, one woman, a cop's wife, here's what a cop's wife told me. She told me, and I'll air her audio, she said to me that they all collude together. And she said one time when a girlfriend went out, right, that she was pulled over 3 times in the same night in 3 different states. They were doing an Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky thing. And they were just going around to these different places. And she got pulled over 3 times. Cop's wife told me that. So...
to an internal...
That was BS that I went through.
Then, according to an internal police investigation, McIntosh pushed Holloway into the cell door and into the cell. In the cell off camera, Holloway says McIntosh punched him several times in his neck and injured spine.
It hurt bad enough I was crying. You know, I mean, it literally put me in tears, put me to my knee.
According to the jail video, McIntosh was in the cell alone with Holloway for 25 seconds. When he left, McIntosh slammed the door so hard, it bounced back.
I'm thinking if I do anything at that time, my life's in danger.
A Middletown police internal investigation concluded Holloway never resisted McIntosh, was no threat to the officer, and that McIntosh used unreasonable force. The police department determined McIntosh was guilty of administrative charges of conduct unbecoming and courtesy.
Just so you guys know, in the lawsuit that we have against Spooge, against Jonathan Spooge Jarek, but not Brad, but the lawsuit we have against him, we had to list that he used excessive force and he had failed to be trained properly. That's what we had to write in the civil rights violation. We didn't get to write this guy's a sadistic, twisted, right? They'll give the breakdown of this guy here, who, take a look at him and remember this guy is in charge of your soul. Just remember that when you look at this. He's in charge of your soul, that guy right there. And he has absolute power over you. Do you think he's going to abuse it?
The police department suspended him for a day and allowed McIntosh to use holiday pay so he wouldn't lose any money. The year before, he was also reprimanded for his use of force.
It's an outrage. What he did, he should have been charged with an assault with intent, because he did everything he could to make sure that I was in pain and make sure that I was hurting.
How do local police departments respond when their own officers are found to have violated department policy or, in some cases, the law? To answer that question, the 9 on Your Side I-Team has spent months examining internal police records we requested and obtained, has spent months examining...
Look, if you go through and you actually read what the complaints are against these cops that you don't have access to, It will blow your mind how we're being treated, where people just file. It's incredible. Look at the stacks of reports. Remember, each one of those persons is someone who has a mother, a brother, a sister, a cousin, a best friend, someone who loves that person. And that's how many people are complaining about the treatment that we get when we interact with police. It's absolutely disgusting.
Internal police records we requested and obtained from 40 police departments serving the tri-state, focusing on law enforcement incidents in 7 Ohio and Kentucky counties.
In 7 Ohio and Kentucky counties. So they list them right there. These are the, because just so you know, I get emails from people